can you hear us?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes,
Love that beautiful voice.
I know.
You're too kind.
Sweet, I think we're live.
Okay.
All right.
I can dive in with number one.
Go for it.
Okay, so for A, it's Hardy-Weinberg equation. So for the little r, I got the square root of 396 divided by the total, which was 953, and I put that as Q because it's the recessive. So I got 0.645 for the little r, and then I did 1 minus that for P, which was 0.355. Everybody else get that, or am I?
Yep. Looking good.
Yeah.
So for B, then for the big RR, I just squared my p-value, which is what the Hardy-Weinberg has. So I got 0.26 for that. And then R, the heterozygous one, I did 2 times 0.35 times 0.645, which I got 0.458. And then for the little r's, I got 0.645 squared, which was 0.416.
Nice.
Cool.
Sweet.
And then for C, I did the total, which is 953 times the heterozygous number that I calculated down there, which is 0.458. And for the total individuals heterozygous, I got 436. That's what I got.
Yep.
Then for white, or for D, I got for white, I did the heterozygous and then the big R numbers that I calculated in B and added them together, and I got 0.584. And then for the red, I just took the heterozygous number from part B, and I got 0.416.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Okay. I can do number 2. Number 2. What's the frequency of the C allele? I got square root of 1 over 2500 because that was the one for cystic fibrosis. So I got 0.02 or 2%. B,
Solid.
I got the C frequency, 1 minus that, so it's 0.98. And then the heterozygous carriers in the population, it would be the big C, little c frequency, which is equal to 2 times P times Q. So 2 times 0.98 times 0.02 equals 0.0392, or 3.92%. And then for D, I just times that because it asked for heterozygous carriers. I times that by 1,000 and got 39. Yeah, 39.
Let's see. Wait. So on the first one. Oh, sorry. I'm reading the wrong one. I'm on 3. Oh, good, dude. Sorry. I'm like,
No, it's all
wait.
good.
All right. I'll do number 3, I guess, if you guys are ready.
Okay.
So for A, you're trying to find the frequency of the normal allele in the population. So you just do, if there's only 1 out of 25,000 that are achondroplasia, then you just do the other 24,999 over 25,000, you get 0.99998 for the frequency of the normal allele. And then for B, you can either do 1 over 24,999 or 0.99998 minus, or 1 minus that number, and you get a really small number, 0.00002. So you guys got?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then for the frequency of heterozygous, you just do your 2PQ, So 2 times your P value and then your Q value, and it comes out to be 0.00004.
Mhm.
And then out of 10 million people, how many heterozygotes are there or are expected? You just do 10 million times that frequency for heterozygous, and you come out with 400 individuals.
Which is a good thing, because I would not want to be a dwarf.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like dwarfism, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, feel free to stop me if I'm wrong. But can you guys hear me all? Can you guys
Yeah.
all? Okay. So for 4A, for type, for the genotype frequency of AA, I got 7.8%. AB, I got 9.5%. For type O, I got 30.3%. And for the type B, I got 18.7%.
Yep.
Nice.
And then for B, I got 1,870 people, and I just multiplied the percentage for the B by the total number of people. For C, I got B-type blood 38.6%. For O-type blood, I got 30.3%. And for AB, I got 9.5%.
Mhm.
And then for D, I got 30,030 people will have type O blood. And it was that same thing. I just multiplied the frequency by the total number of people.
Sweet.
Professional was the one that was kind of
Does somebody else want to do 5? I was struggling with this one, so I don't think I did it right.
I can take a crack at it. I'm pretty weary at my chi-score, or chi-score, but we'll go for it. So, what I was thinking for the M frequency, you just take 2 times 168 plus 30 and divide that by 400, because that's how many total alleles are there, right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
So
400?
I got 90. Yeah, 400. So I got
What?
0.915.
Where does the 400 come from? Just from
400 from adding up all of the 168 and 30 and 2, but you got to times it by 2
By
because
2.
that's how many M and N alleles there are total.
Yeah, that's where I went wrong. Gotcha.
Because each have pairs. So the MM is a pair, but so there's 168 genotypes of MM. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that too, and then I saw the video that she posted. I was like, oh, alright.
Yeah.
She posted
that
one about
video
this
helped.
one?
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
it's like the notes from the instructor section, I think.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta go
went
check that out. I didn't see that.
that video and I couldn't find it. But I'll look again.
Cool.
So, and then for the N frequency, it should just be 1 minus 0.915, so it's 0.085. But you can still do the math. 2 times 4 plus 30 over 400 gives you 8.5% or 0.085. And then for the chi-squared test, I felt like I was doing it right, but I saw the answer key afterward in it, and I was a little off. I was a little high. But anyway, so
Yeah, me too.
what you do is you take, Jake, did you get 0.305?
I got 0.26, and I couldn't figure out where it went wrong because she said it was 0.25. Maybe I just rounded differently or something.
Yeah, I think it is due to rounding. But anyway, that's what I'm assuming anyway. So for this one, you start off with your full Hardy-Weinberg with your p squared plus 2pq plus q squared. And then
so your P is the 0.915. Your 2PQ is the 0.915 times 0.085 times 2 plus 0.085 squared. And you keep each of those individual numbers. So you have 0.837 plus 0.156 plus 0.007. And then you take the 0.837 and times it by 200. I'm thinking this is what you do. At least this is what I did. And so then you get 167.4. And then you take the 0.0156 times by 200, you get 31.2, and then the 0.007 times 200, you get 1.4. And then with those values, so those are the theoretical values that you should get for the genotypes. And then you minus them from the actual genotypes that were given to us, square that, and divide it by the theoretical.
We weren't out driving it around, man. We were sitting there.
And then add all of those together, and you'll get. For me, I got 0.305, which I think is just a rounding error or something.
Yeah, it must have been.
Jake, what were your numbers when you times it by 200 for all of them?
So I did that. I did just what you said. 0.837 times 200. And so on. I got 167.44, 1.44, and then 31.12.
Okay.
Is that what you got?
No, I got 167.4, 31.2, and 1.4. So that's probably where.
Okay. For my 31 point, the 2PQ, the heterozygous, I did 2 times 0.915 times 0.085, and then that gets you.
Yeah, what'd you get with that?
That gives you 0.1556, and then you times that by 200, and then I got 31.12.
Oh, yeah, I rounded that up. For some reason, I put 0.156. I did go 1556. I should have. Yeah, I don't know. Did she say anything to keep them not rounded? Because I'm assuming you probably would want to. Don't round them.
Yeah, I don't even know. In the video, I think I just did what she did in the video.
Okay.
So, and rounding would.
That seems like a good plan, Jake.
Do what she did.
It's working pretty well for me. So.
I pulled up the answer key and I couldn't even figure out how to get the answer with it in front of me.
Yeah, same here. I wasn't figuring out. I couldn't figure out how to even get the ratios.
Right, I got the A part, but then for the expected, I was just multiplying 200 times M and 200 times 0.915 and 200 times 0.085, but that's clearly not the right thing to do. So I'll go watch that video, and I think that'll make a lot more sense.
Yeah, same here.
She did a really good video on it. She's real cool.
And then for C, since that chi-square value is so small, which I don't really know what it means to say, oh, when it's very large, because that's all the slides in her notes said was when it's large, that means evolutionary change is occurring. I don't know what large means, but anyway, I'm assuming if it's less than 1, it's probably, I said that the population is in equilibrium, so it's not changing evolutionary.
It's that table, right? There's that table
Yeah.
from chapter. Because it has to do with the p-value.
Oh.
The p-value.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She didn't really specify which, are we just using the standard 95% probability or whatever? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the confidence.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Confidence. Is that just the standard one to use? Is 95%?
That's
I
what we
think so.
biostats.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
did in biostats.
Yeah.
So if it's less than point 0.3 or something like that with your degrees of freedom, would you use 3 degrees of freedom on this one? Because there's 3. Oh wait, it's
2.
the number of values minus 1, right?
Yeah. So you do 2 degrees of freedom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So last week on the video, I got a comment on my iLearn. It was like, "Hey, saw you were there at the beginning of the meeting and were gone at the end. I don't know what happened, but let's not make it a habit." I left for a little bit and then I came back on my phone.
Yeah.
She's looking, dude.
Well, I should have just left. You go the extra mile.
So yeah, Sister Mayo, for the record, Brad came back onto the video.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
And that's it, right?
Yeah.
Sure enough. Great work tonight, boys.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Quick and easy.
Dude, good job, man. 5'10". Jeez.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Week from today, right?
Yeah, are you guys applying?
Are you?
Pressing that submit button.
You better be applying.
Yeah, I'm applying. I need to get on getting everything in. Where are you applying, Pat?
Where?
Yeah. Like Harvard with that 5'10"?
Yeah.
UW, OHSU, U of U, and then about all the other MD schools I really don't care about. That I'm going to apply to. They're just kind of like backup whatever ones. But then I'm applying to like 12 DOs.
Nice. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a
We'll
nerve-wracking
see how it goes.
time, man.
I know. You think it's over and it just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah. We gotta wait a whole freaking summer to see if we get any interviews, and then another couple months to see if we actually get in anywhere. Just taking
Yeah, I
off
was just
years of
telling
our
Col-
lives.
I was just telling Colton to like start doing his personal statement right now so he doesn't have to rush with stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Dude, good call. Yeah.
Gotta get
Anyway.
to work.
Seriously.
Man.
Cool.
Alright, cool guys.
Post the video.
Sweet.
Right on.
All right, sweet. Thanks, Cole.
See ya.
Alright,
Later,
see you
guys.
guys.